Hey, what's up? John Sonmez here, and I was thinking about a concept the other day that I thought would make probably a good video, like just about every single video on this channel, if you haven't noticed. So anyway, I'm actually doing something kind of interesting right now that is a little bit extreme, which is I'm fasting. Oh, big surprise! I've got videos on eating one meal a day and fasting. You can check those out there. Actually, check out the playlist on losing fat if you're interested. That's probably the best thing because I talk about fasting in one of those videos in there. But I'm actually on, it is Thursday right now, and the last time I ate was Monday evening. And I will be fasting until Friday, which is tomorrow. So basically not eating anything Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, most of the day Friday. In the meantime, I've been going to kickboxing. I'll be going kickboxing a little bit here. I've run 10 miles, been running my daily runs and lifting weights. So it's kind of hard to do, okay? Very difficult. The key point to this is, the reason why I'm telling you this is because what I started thinking, like yesterday, I was thinking about, like I'd finished my lifting workout, and I was like, well, maybe I should break the fast by having like a little bit of egg whites and some salad. It's not a big deal, like a few hundred calories, which is a bad idea for a couple of reasons. One is because it probably would lead to like just consuming massive amounts of cereal. The second reason why is because, and this is what I want to talk about in this video, is you have to ask yourself the question. I asked myself the question, which prevented me from doing it, which was, does this action move me closer to my goal or further from my goal? Right? And in this case, my goal was to quickly shed fat, to get back to ripped as fast as possible in the minimal amount of time, because I know I'm going to be traveling a lot. I know that I'm not going to have like the optimal routine and the facilities that I want to have in order to be able to like perfectly execute my normal diet plan and routine. So my goal is to like shed fat, right? That's basically the goal. That aside from the implications of fasting and whatever, the point is this, is that it's just a good concept to apply in general. Is like every time you're doing some kind of action in life, you kind of want to ask yourself this question, especially when you're in a temptation zone, when you're like trying to decide about like doing something or not doing something, is can you ask yourself the question, does this move me towards my goal or away from my goal, right? And in order to answer that question, you kind of got to know what your goal is, right? And so this can help you to be a little bit more specific too, right? At some point, I was asking myself this question to some degree, and my goal was sort of ambiguous. My goal was like, I wanted to get more fit, right? And so it's like, if you don't answer the question, well, you're trying to build muscle, you're trying to lose fat, what are you trying to do here? You got to ask yourself, like, what is the current goal? And you can really, in a lot of ways, only have one current goal, right, in a lot of dimensions, right? You can't have a goal of gaining muscle and losing fat. Not good. I mean, maybe you could have that goal, but it's a very, very difficult goal, right? You're not going to really be able to achieve that. You should kind of pick one of those things, right? And so if my goal right now is fat burning mode, when I put it in that context, it's pretty clear. It's pretty clear that don't break the fast because the goal is to lose fat. That's the primary goal. And so that makes the decision process easier. So again, it comes down to this, again, not just on the fitness side, but in everything that you do in life, you should be asking yourself this question, especially when you're encountering things that are challenging your discipline or that you feel like you need to have willpower, right? You can have an extra boost of willpower, and it gave me it certainly yesterday when I asked that question, and I was like, well, objectively, like now if I make this decision, like I have to say that I'm making it totally out of weakness. If I'm going to do this action, then I am choosing that I am going to have a weakness, that my desire, my willpower is weak, right? And I'm actually purposely making the wrong action that's moving me the wrong direction because I am weak. My ego will not let me make that choice in that case. I'm not saying that it won't ever let you make that choice and you fucking beat yourself up about it, but I'm saying that my ego said, hey, wait a minute, fucker. No. We're not conceding this point. We're not conceding. You're not a fucking weak pansy ass. Like, we're not conceding this point. You can use this tool to beat yourself up, right? To stop your ego from deciding, from rationalizing. Your mind will rationalize decisions, but you take away the power, you lay it out on the table, and then what happens? Now it's spelled out, right? And now you can't do that. It's like having the no smoking sign, right? It's like, oh, I didn't see a sign, so fuck, I just smoke here. But if you see it, it's right there. You're like, well, I can't really rationalize that I didn't know, because you know. So there you go. That's all I got for you today. If you haven't subscribed already, make sure you click the subscribe button below, click the bell so you don't miss any videos, and stop rationalizing. I'll talk to you next time. Take care.